What is up, y'all? Capone Tony here, and welcome to another Ever Crisis video, y'all. So, if you check our notices, we had a few announcements here that are pretty big. It's going to be a pretty hefty content drop on Wednesday, so I'm going to start out with the big thing here, really big in my opinion. Final Fantasy IX Crossover Re-Awakened. A Resonant Waltz is coming soon. So this is the return of FF9. This thing launched, I believe, in November of 2023. It was like a month-long thing. It was pretty big back in the day. Nowadays, when it comes to these weapons and costumes, it might be a bit dated, but I think it's still pretty cool that it's coming back. And man, they're really trying their best here to to entice people to pull on banners and whatnot. You know, leading up to the anniversary. I hate that they're doing this leading up to the anniversary, man. But anyway, yeah, I'll go through this event real quick. It's gonna start on August 14th, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is on Wednesday. We get exchangeable items by participating in the event. So you get the, you know, it's just like every other, you know, Ever Crisis event, but this time you get to face the, you know, the trio mages or whatever from FF9. You can get the free Lucia costume, I assume. I mean, she's in here showing her, but right here it just says you get the Lucia weapon, the Vivi's magical gun, which I just think is actually a pretty funny name. But yeah, I assume you will probably be able to get to the costume too, if you did not get it originally, which I do. And that's pretty much all they said here. I'm assuming the banner is going to come back. It doesn't say it in here, but I assume it will. It'll probably just be like what they did for the half anniversary rerun. They'll probably just have all 4 characters and all their 4 weapons be featured in the banner, and then you'll just go through like 4 pages to get all the, you know, weapons and banners. They'll probably make it just like the half anniversary, where they're going to, like, you'll have more guaranteed copies along the way, because when FF9 when that event launched, that banner did not have, like, you know, limited banner you know, value where it came to drawing and having a bunch of guarantees along the way. When it comes to the weapons, you just got basic what's it called, draw, like feature draw. Like, this was FF9 back in the day. You just got a weapon and that was it. There was no other guarantees outside of that. Unlike a limited banner like this, you'll get a bunch of guarantees along the way, right? So I assume this FF9 rerun is probably going to follow the same format here, just like for the Limit Break banners or the crossovers, whatever. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's actually cool that it's coming back, but I just hate that it's coming back right before an anniversary, because I do want to get Zidane's sword to OB10, and that would be nice, because Zidane's sword, I feel like this weapon, honestly, these non-elemental weapons are kind of dated now. These were the shit back in the day. Don't get me wrong. This was great for clearing content like Bahamut EX2, Bahamut EX1, whatever. And it was great for just a lot of content. Where nowadays, I feel like we have so many different Arcanum elemental builds where these non-elemental weapons just don't get used much anymore. That's why I wasn't going crazy over Vincent getting this weapon, essentially, the magic version of it, because non-elemental, it's great when it's needed, but it's rarely ever needed. It's just pretty much better to just use an elemental build if you know, if the enemy has an elemental weakness, right? But still, I would love to get this. I almost always have this weapon on the offhand for Cloud in pretty much almost all my builds. So it would just be nice to have this better just for the R abilities, because it has great R abilities. And just getting 1 copy for me would get this to 33, which would be pretty cool. And then getting to OB10 would be ideal, but it's like, it's definitely not needed, but it's like, I would like to have it, you know? For Tifa, I actually got her Amarant claws to OB9, which that was just a really good weapon back in the day too, because it's a self-buffing weapon that was just stupidly good. Let me go to a build that has it. So right here. So you could buff herself, 3 tiers, magic P attack increase, and do damage with the weapon. And the R abilities are really good too, 41, 39. I mean, I don't need to get this to OB10 because, you know, it's just a small damage increase, but, you know, I would like to have it, but it's not needed. It's definitely not needed either. Zidane sword makes more sense for me. For this, no, I don't really need to get this to OB10. Just more of a OCD kind of thing, just to finish it off right. And there are two other weapons. They had Aerith's, what's it called? Her, essentially, Aerith's weapon was like a micro laser in a way, where it did like a magic attack increase and like a magic heal. It was Garnet's rod, right? Her Garnet's costume was actually pretty good. I didn't get Aerith's costume. I didn't get Sephiroth's costume either. But those are both kind of weapons that you don't really need, because there's just better weapons that you can get through like ticket draws and just wish listing. So Aerith's weapon was essentially just like a magic attack increase and like a regen heal or whatever for another character. And Barrett has that with micro laser. And then a few other characters have that type of weapon too. And then Sephiroth's weapon was Kuja blade, which, if you have electro cannon, then you can, it's pretty much the exact same thing. It's just P attack down and magic attack down, AoE throughout the whole party. The only difference is that this is lightning elemental damage, and Kuja blade was non-elemental, and I think the R abilities were just a little bit different, but Kuja blade was nice for back in the day, but now there's just other weapons that you can just get that do the same thing. I think Vincent has a weapon like that too. If you go to this is 1976 one. Yeah, this one does the exact same thing. Pretty much the exact same thing as Kuja blade. I don't remember Kuja blade's R abilities. It might have been this, similar to this, or it might have been magic ability potency. I'm not exactly sure, because I didn't get that one either. I went all in on Cloud and Tifa. I think I pulled 5 pages in that banner. Yeah, it was good for back in the day, man. I used that Zidane sword a lot, but then eventually over time, you just built out so many elemental builds, it just kind of made those weapons somewhat obsolete. They can still come in handy for enemies that are, have no weakness to element, but, it's very, very rare nowadays. But yeah, that's my kind of spiel and rant about FF9. It is cool to see it come back, and I'm assuming they're going to probably have like a EX3 and EX4. They're going to make the content harder, because I assume we're going to just destroy this nowadays with our kits, if you're a day one player anyway. But yeah, it's really cool to see it come back, so kind of excited for Wednesday. I had a couple other notices too. So maximum Highwind level is going to level 90 now. So, and then they said that uncapping of the Highwind levels is scheduled to be implemented regularly. So I assuming once they start seeing a bunch of players start to hit 70, they're going to be like, okay, we're going to do this, keep increasing it, right? Once you hit the max level. So I just hit 70 as well. Actually, while we're on camera here, let's see if I get lucky. Nope. So where am I at? I'm at level 70, and I'm at level 69 propeller. Nice. And then once I finish propeller, I'll go to engine. And actually, I'm not even going to do engine because, I'm just going to wait till the increase on Wednesday. So yeah, that's Highwind. Exchange update. So this is pretty much minor. It says Memory Exchange will be merged with Enhancement Exchange. So if we go here, there's 2 things here, Memory and Enhancement. I guess they're just going to put them in the same thing. It would be nice if eventually we could start turning in these character-specific memories into like noble memories. Well, mainly for the summons, because I assume a lot of people probably have a lot of, these summon memories that we can just turn into noble memories. That would actually be kind of nice, because I assume a lot of us are probably like grinding out weapons for these summons long after we completed their growth stream. So yeah, it would be nice if I could exchange some of this stuff, because it's completely pointless to have now if you've maxed out your growth stream, right, for all the summons. So yeah, let's see if they do that. Not sure if they will, or if it's just a minor UI update. So that kind of covers that. And then the last content update that we're going to get, Sealed Tower of Cetra Midgar Falls is new floors. So they're expanding it from they're adding 10 more floors. I guess this will be the final 10 for the Midgar Falls Tower. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. So you're gonna get blue crystals, gonna get character-specific memories, probably noble memories, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I love these. I love these kind of updates, man. I love to see the game try to challenge us with new in-game content. I hope that this is actually really tough, because yeah, just like not Leviathan, but Ramen Weeks too. It's like impossible for me right now, but you know, eventually over time I'm gonna be able to complete it. I hope this is pretty tough too, so kind of looking forward to that. And that pretty much covers the notices. I think there's rumors going around, or a data mine that says that we might get a banner around Zack and Kate Sith. I'm not sure if it will launch this week. I assume with this FF9 crossover coming back, they're going to launch the banner to go along with it. So Zack and Kate Sith might launch the week after to, I guess, coincide with the launch of the next guild battle. So their banner might be win related, P-attack win related. So that's just me making a assumption, speculation, you know, prediction. But yeah, just letting y'all know that ahead of time. So yeah, that kind of covers these notices and updates. Are y'all excited for FF9 to come back? Are y'all going to pull on that banner if there is a banner? I assume there's going to be a banner, right? And y'all looking forward to the new tower updates or the Highwind updates? Let me know in the comments below. So, but that's going to do it for this video, you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my content. And I will see you on the next one. Later.